Most history books credit farming for helping shape the character of Abraham Lincoln. What those books don't tell you, however, is just how much Mr. Lincoln has helped shape the character of today's agriculture. Good afternoon, my name is Joy Menefee and I represent the Artesia FFA Chapter. Today I'm going to tell you what our 16th president did for modern agriculture. Born in Harnett County, Kentucky on February 12, 1809, Abraham Lincoln knew from day one the struggles of life. He nearly drowned after falling into a rain-swollen creek, was kicked by a horse and nearly killed. Perhaps most devastating, lost his mother to milk sickness after she was poisoned from the milk of a cow that ate white snake root. At age 7, so young that most people could not even swing an axe, Abraham Lincoln went to work day after day, splitting rails. Lincoln seldom talked of his early struggles. Instead, he focused on a vision of more efficient agriculture. A vision that most people have thought impossible at the time is what drove Lincoln to get involved with politics. The vision? Agriculture could one day feed the entire world. While being involved with politics, Lincoln made many addresses concerning agriculture, including the one for the Wisconsin State Agriculture Society in September 1859, in which he stated, "No other human occupation opens so wide a field for the profitable and agreeable combination of labor with cultivated thought as agriculture." Within 3 months, Lincoln signed off on 3 very important acts that mean very much to us today and for our culturists to come. First, and probably most important, an act to establish the Department of Agriculture. This established the United States Department of Agriculture in Washington, D.C. The USDA supervises any food being produced under agriculture. It also governs all rights of farmers, ranchers, and anyone else in an agriculture-related field. This act was passed on May 15, 1862. The Department of Agriculture was the 4th department of 15 in the U.S. President's Cabinet. Second was the Morrill Act of 1862. Nothing in the nation's history has changed agriculture education like the Morrill Act. Also known as the Land Grant College Act, it allowed entire colleges to be built based on agriculture education by giving states public land. Third of the 3 Lincoln signed off on is the Homestead Act of 1862. This allowed any willing homesteader to claim 160 acres of public land to become his own. More than 270 million acres were given away. That's around 10% of entire land area in the 48 continuous states. This stimulated Western migration. These 3 acts have changed agriculture immensely and will provide an even better future for farmers to come. Today, there are not near as many farmers, but they're still expected to feed the world. In the 1860s, around 48% of the U.S. population were farmers. Today, that number is below 1%. I understand that the population has multiplied over 800 times. So why hasn't the involvement in agriculture? Even though involvement has dropped over 47%, we still feed the world. Wasn't that Lincoln's vision? A more efficient agriculture that could feed the world? FFA and 4-H are one part of Lincoln's legacy. They're helping boost the numbers and involvement in agriculture. Through FFA and 4-H, Lincoln's vision is going from a lifelong dream into reality. My experience in FFA has been great. Even though I've only been in FFA for a short time, I've learned many things concerning production agriculture and leadership. FFA was founded on the principles to help prepare the future generations for the challenges of feeding this growing population. It also teaches us that agriculture is more than just planting and harvesting. It's a science, it's a business, and it's an art. As the first line in the creed says, I believe in the future of agriculture, with a faith born not of words, but of deeds. Abraham Lincoln lived by this line, not just by truly believing in the future of agriculture, but by following through with his promises to help improve agriculture. Thank you.